Hey, it's Jackie from Ladybug Wellness. If you've been following me for any length of time, you've probably heard me talk about story athlete and grit. Well, story athlete, yes. All right, so what is story athlete and grit? Story athlete is an amazing community, and grit is the monthly challenge. Now, what's behind this? Okay, so I didn't know what I was getting into when I joined this online community back in April of 2020. If you look back on my videos, my very first video was promoting grit, and it was pretty pathetic, actually. Anyway, I've come a long way. I'm doing a little better with videos, I think. I've got a YouTube channel going now. There's a lot of things in my life that have grown and progressed. It's just changed me a lot. Okay, so what is story athlete and what is grit? Story athlete is the community, and grit is the monthly game challenge. So the thing behind grit, it's a 28-day challenge once a month, and when you put all in, you are committing yourself to this 28 days. And so in grit, we have a private group that each of us are in, and we're set up in teams because human nature, you're most likely ready to give up on yourself. But if you have a team that you're accountable to, you're not likely to give up on them, okay? Now, you're only challenging yourself. You're not challenging anyone else, okay? But having a team just to say, hey, I did my part today, that holds us accountable, and, you have a lot of encouragement from your teammates and everything. And it's just wonderful. So they've been really, really supportive. And also you may know that, each one of us, and me too, have gone through things in the past year that aren't so great, obviously. But the support in this group, it's really compassionate, and, everybody watches out for everybody else, and it's just an amazing community. So it's helped me grow. It's supported me a lot. Now, grit, it's the monthly game. I said that. Okay. There is a workout. We have CJ, our personal trainer. He's amazing, and we love CJ. And he puts together a workout for us each day. It's a targeted workout, and not very long. It's just targeted, so it brings out a lot. And then we have a writing contest. So you do the workout, and it gets your little endorphins going and everything, and then you do a writing contest, and that gets your brain going, right? So now, story athlete. There's also a fitness, or there's fitness and writing that's in grit. Even though it's not a fitness program, okay? And there's a fuel component, which is nutrition, and there's the income and asset control specialist, which is all the financial stuff, if you want to get into that area of story athlete. But grit is the part that I'm in, and story athlete, and everybody's wonderful in there. So yeah, I just wanted to put this out there and invite you to join grit. I have also put something into my website about the behind the scenes of story athlete with Ryan. Ryan Fletcher is the man behind the scenes. He's the one that came up with the idea of story athlete as a community. What they say in the promotion of story athlete and why this program works so well, and it is so amazing, is because you hear about work-life balance, and that doesn't really work, okay? something always gets imbalanced. So what Story Athlete is mind, body, relationships, and business or personal growth. And it's the integration of each of these. And we talk in Story Athlete and Grit about your lesser self. That is that little devil on your shoulder that has all the excuses of, I don't want to do this, I don't want to do that. And Story Athlete is about becoming your your heroic self. Okay. And yeah, I've changed a lot. I hope some people have noticed anyway. Um, in the last year, in a year and a half that I've been in there. And I keep renewing my membership because they are so supportive and they're so amazing. And I've got some really great friends in there. And I am kind of putting it out there one of these days that maybe I will get to go to a real event and get to meet all of these friends that I've made in there, because we've all gotten to know each other and it's just amazing. What else to say? Another way to kind of understand the whole balance or integration of mind, body, business, and relationships is to think of a car. You have a car and you have four wheels of a car, and these are the four wheels. And if one tire goes flat, the car doesn't run very well, right? Okay, so you keep all of them, filled up and attention to all of them and keep your car running. And then you become a pace car to some of your teammates. And yeah, I've got pace cars, and I guess I might be a pace car to someone else too. So the context that we write every day, you can read all of my contexts in my website. I have got each month that I've been in Grit. I did sit out a couple of them and I kind of regretted it. So I'm staying in now and keep renewing my membership. And so all my writings, you can kind of get to know me and my thoughts, my musings. We have context that I love reading everybody else's context too, because it kind of gives me insights and I kind of grow from it and get ideas. And my business has grown. I've grown. Like it's awesome. So I guess that's enough of a rambling about it. Ryan Fletcher, CJ Thomas, that's the guys behind all this, and then everybody else that is in Grit and Story Athlete. I'm putting it out there to everybody else that's watching this to come join us in Story Athlete and Grit, and I hope to see you there. I'll put the links in so you can go check out everything and hopefully see you inside Grit. Talk to you soon.